We get the heavy metal horns up for old-fashioned coffee pot. Well, that's a fun one coming in. Says, Shane, you got to check out a song called I'm Alive. Now, it's got a great, big, long title to it, and we'll get to that. But we're doing the fine, fantastic legend of shock rock and roll himself, Alice Cooper. What do we do here, Shane? I clicked on your video. It says, first listen, what do you do now? We learn about this prestigious man. And then we listened to this song called I'm Alive, and it's got a really long title, but what happened here, see, is a few weeks ago we checked out a video from Alice Cooper, Clones, We're All. And that was when he went off in that 80s kind of, almost new wave kind of a stuff. And Old Fashioned Coffee Pot got in and said, you've got to check out a song from the Zipper Catches Skin record called I'm Alive. So that's exactly what we're going to do. So we learn about Alice Cooper, kind of just a pebblestone steps over his career, and then we listen to that song. So let's do that now. Alice Cooper has 4.4 million monthly listeners to the Spotify account. Top 5 jams. If you pause this video right now and I was doing this, could you tell me the top 5 in the number 1 slot? Poison, 459 million plays. School's out, 195 million plays. No More Mr. Nice Guy, of course you got to have that, 75 million plays. I'm 18, 52 million plays. And Feed My Frankenstein from the Hey Stupid record, 32 million plays for that. Look into the albums, and we're just going to blister through them because he has done so many things throughout his career. Man, my thumb is just a scrolling and a scrolling and a going. You got Pretties for You, 1968, Alice Cooper Live. There's some live stuff. Easy Action, 69, Love It to Death, 1970, Killer. School's Out, you got Muscle of Love, $1 Billion Baby, I had that record. Muscle of Love expanded. Welcome to My Nightmare, 1975, Alice Cooper Goes to Hell. Then a great record, The Alice Cooper Show Live. You can actually, I listened to that album over and over and over again. I loved it. So much, and you can hear him cutting his head off and all that on the album. I loved that album. Lace and Whiskey, From the Inside, Zipper Catches Skin, the record that we are doing here today, 1981. Dada, that was a bizarre one too, right? 1982. Then they say, man, stop it with your crazy shit. The kids want to hear you rock again, and he says, how about Constrictor? Of course, that's when Kane Roberts shows up, right? Raise Your Fist and Yell, Prince of Darkness, Trash had Poison, Hey Stupid, Fistful of Alice, just Dirty Diamonds comes out 2006. On and on and on. Hollywood Vampires, he put some stuff out with them. Paranormal, 2017. Live records in this. And then 2024, Breadcrumbs. So there you have that. I mean, and I was being very nice about that and not reading all of them, because you could just sit there for a whole day or two and read all that stuff. Look into related artists for Alice Cooper. All of the greats should be there. Will Metallica be listed? They do not like to be put on any kinds of lists with anybody. But I feel like that would be a name that's up there with, say, Ronnie James Dio and all them. So let's do it now. Ozzy Osbourne, Prince of Darkness. Van Halen, Twisted Sister. Motley Crue, Deep Purple, Quiet Riot, Rainbow, Kiss, ZZ Top, Warrant, Whitesnake, Skid Row. That is the related artist for Alice Cooper. I mean, I guess maybe Metallica wouldn't have been listed in there. Do they have common connections other than, Metallica's probably fans of Alice Cooper? We look into the bio ever so quickly, and then we will get into that song. And you got Alice Cooper, and he's sitting in his car. He's sitting in his car, and he's saying, Shane, how would you like me to take you for a ride out into the desert? And we can chop each other's heads off. And I say, I'm not into that, Paul. I do like your rock and roll. I think it's really good. You spooked me out as a kid, but I realized, he said, thank you, Shane. That's very nice of you. That is very nice indeed. The man and the band who first brought you shock rock to the masses, Alice Cooper, became one of the most successful and influential acts of the 70s. With their gritty but anthemic hard rock and live shows that delivered a rock and roll chamber of horrors. thrilling fans and cultivating outrage from authority figures, which made fans love them all the more. The name Alice Cooper originally referred to both the band and its lead singer, born Vincent Furnier, as they played dark, eccentric, psychedelic rock on their first two albums, Pretty for You, 1969, and Easy Action, 1970, after a spell in Detroit where they soaked up the high-energy influence of the Stooges, the MC5. You know, some people say, I just want to watch him act like a monkey and do the song. Other people say, I really appreciate the in-depthness that he does with his. Let's go down that big long list of albums, find that song, Zipper, because it was in Zipper Catches Skin. This thing is trying to read it. There's so many albums in there. It's like, hold on, must take a few minutes to get that. I've lost you, haven't I? Yeah, Clones came from Flush the Fashion, 1980, and Zipper Catches Skin, which is never fun, right? I mean, you know, there's only a few spots that the zipper can catch on, but... Now, here's the entire title of the song, and I can't even read it because it's a ... here. It says, I'm alive. That was the day my dead dog... I'm not starting it just yet. The day my dead pet returned to save my life. Jesus, I've already heard the first couple seconds of it now. I'm alive. That was the day my dead dog returned to save my life. It sounded rockin' though. I ain't gonna lie about that. It didn't sound like some kind of Devo disco. This is the Titty Boom Boom. Takes us into the world of Alice Cooper and the song I'm Alive. Okay, you ready? Here we go. Yeah.
I was just kicking down the street and the sun was in my eyes, so I couldn't see the truck that was...
With Ramones influence and just
seconds off from splattering
rock and roll.
And I tell you, I was so scared
MC5?
I couldn't move, like my boots were full of glue. And I felt a little tugging, and I thought a good old blue. And he pulled me from that catastrophe.
Maybe start blue.
That was the day my dead pet returned to save my life. I'm alive! I'm alive!
Hey!
I was sitting in the canyon with a trip up on the mountain.
Meatloaf is big at the time. Kind of got that down.
Suddenly I felt something had me by the belt and in between my praise, for I heard a stallion neigh and was the ghost of my horse, and I cried, yes I cried. That was the day my dead pet returned to save my life. That was the day my dead pet returned to save my life.
Say about it all.
I'm alive!
Never heard it before. Definitely get a Meatloafy kind of a vibe to this.
Well, the leader's name was Fats, with broken baseball bats. Things got really frantic, they started jumping in their panic, hallucinating billions of rats, lots of rats. That was the day my dead pet returned to save my life.
I like it.
That was the day my dead pet returned to save my life.
Keep saying dead dog.
I'm alive!
I change the color. Who's in the band with him at this point? Is it all new guys? Like the bass sitting up there like that. Top of that song.
That was the day my dead pet returned. That was the day my dead pet returned. That was the day my dead pet returned. That was the day my dead pet returned to save my life. I'm alive!
Gotta have a dog bark in there, don't you?
I'm alive! Yeah!
Yeah, you gotta go ahead. Roll. Hi. I'm alive. La, 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 la. You know what? I'm giving that a stop it on a dime. There was some fade out. Yes, there was. I heard it. I heard an echoey fade out there. Yes, I did hear it, but I'm giving it a 10 out of 10. Stop it on a dime. It gets a 10 every time. I'm going to do that. I can do the rules any way I want, and I'm going to do that because I love that. That was peppy, poppy, fun, and I loved that. With the that was the day my dead pet returned to save my life. That's great. Now I remember it all. That's what a good catchy song will do to you. It'll stick in your brain, and now I remember. And that was the day my dead pet returned to save my life. What say you? Most important part of my videos is where you get in the comments below and tell me what you think of Alice Cooper. You like the hard rock and stuff? You like it when they had that muscle boy in there? That big muscly fella, Kane Roberts, and he would lift the ladies out of the audience with his arms and go, "Rock dog, baby, I love you." Or do you like the Dunaway years and all that, but going way back to 18 and all that stuff? Get down there and tell me all of it. Good, great, fantastic. Shane, I am indeed a fan of Alice Cooper, and I'll tell you true, I love every damn thing. From the first time I heard him just singing, I loved it. First record he put out, loved it. Last record he put out, loved it. Love all the live records, love it all. Full biography and dissertation about the fine Alice Cooper. I know he's a golfer. He loves golfing. Every day he says he goes golfing. It's good if you can do it, you know. If you can go out there on the links every day, that's a good thing. Good life to be having. All-time favorite concerts. Have you seen Alice Cooper live? I hate to say this. I have not seen Alice Cooper live. I've missed every single opportunity to see him live. I won't do that. He tours a lot. Or you say, not good, not great. Shane, I'm not a fan of that. I don't want that. I don't like anything about Alice Cooper because when I was a child and I heard his head get chopped off and that live record you were talking about scared me. And I says, I don't want to ever hear nothing. I don't want to hear no more heads getting chopped off. Ever again. Don't want it, don't need it, never going to listen to it again. All of that can be put in the comments below, don't you know? If you got a request, want to see it on the channel, all you got to do is hit those links or put it in the comments, okay? There's your thumbs, my friend. Well done. Let's go. Alice Cooper.